CNN, the communist news network, is finally getting around to warning their viewers about the dangers of car hacking, revealing that the steering wheel, the brakes, the accelerator, and other aspects of the car can be remotely taken over, and the assailants can actually cause you to crash, killing you without anybody really suspecting it. This about a year after Michael Hastings, the Rolling Stone reporter, was most likely murdered in a car hacking event because he exposed General Stanley McChrystal in an article, who then had to step down because his article was so damning. But nobody would dare touch on the possible car hacking and assassination of Michael Hastings. Right after the crash, Forbes magazine did an article titled "Hackers Reveal Nasty New Car Attacks" and actually demonstrated how they could remotely take over the steering wheel, the brakes, the accelerator, causing the car to crash, but not a single sentence, not a single word mentioning Michael Hastings. In fact, shortly after the Michael Hastings death, Fox News aired a segment that said maybe Al-Qaeda might hack your car and crash it, in a segment that detailed the same scenario that likely killed Hastings, although saying that, don't worry about your friendly NSA, they would never do that to a reporter that shed some damaging information on one of the big U.S. Army generals, right? No, only Al-Qaeda would do that. Thankfully, some in the alternative press, like WorldNet Daily and others, had reported on the mysteries surrounding the Michael Hastings death. And surprisingly, the Huffington Post, the Huffington Compost, which is just basically a bottom-feeding clickbait website, actually interviewed Richard Clarke, former terrorism analyst in the Bush administration, who said that yes, it's possible that Michael Hastings' car was hacked, and if it was, you're never going to find out because the evidence is just too hard to gather. Breitbart.com, who Breitbart himself possibly murdered, assassinated for being a thorn in the establishment's side. His website, carried on by others, reported that Michael Hastings feared that his car was tampered with before the big crash. But I guess some of the editors at CNN probably figured, well, it's been about a year. I guess we could cover it, but just don't mention Michael Hastings. We don't want to sound like crazy conspiracy theorists, or take a playbook out of Fox News and just say that Al-Qaeda might do it. Your friendly NSA would never do that. I don't know. I mean, what's next? CNN, are you going to report that the NSA has been illegally spying on Americans? Thanks for keeping us up to date on this cutting-edge data a year after the fact. Although I reported on the Michael Hastings car hacking probably within days or hours after the car crash. And many people, mechanics and others, ridiculed me, but their ignorance was revealed because car hacking had been feared for quite some time. Because those in the cutting-edge automotive industry had warned about such a thing years before the Michael Hastings death. So thank you, CNN. Thanks for keeping up on the cutting-edge information. Thanks for watching my YouTube videos, folks. Subscribe if you're new. Check out some of the previous videos and the playlists. Check out my book, Big Brother, The Orwellian Nightmare Come True, actually, if you want to get yourself up to speed on the latest Orwellian pieces of the puzzle. And stay tuned because there's more videos coming soon.